Uh-oh, that's my temple. No, don't break that. That's delicate. It's giving me a lot of faith percent. I'm saving my faith. As soon as Moksha has patron saint, then we'll be making a ton of apostles in this city. We better get a mosque in it just so that we can preload that. Okay, there's still a big navy in this city. As long as that navy exists, Lord Paulie, the original conquered Lord Paulie. I've got 2 Lord Paulies now. This may get confusing. I regret nothing. I'm going to buy 1 line infantry. This is going to just boost my city strength up. Yeah, there you go. We've got good defenses. Now I don't think the caravels are going to be able to just march in. To be honest, they probably will be able to just march in. They're going to be very, very powerful. But if we can kill this one and then just keep flooding the city. Okay, there's now 4 of them there. I think they're trying to tell me something. Dido's like, don't bother. Don't bother doing this. Why would you bother doing this? You know this isn't going to work. And I'm like, look, I refuse to learn lessons. Maybe the trebuchets can come and dispense some trebuchet justice. Flower power now is building a mosque. Amazing. Up to 156 faith per turn. We have another governor. Citadel of God. Almost at patron saint. We're going to get that in 4 turns. I'm going to take this city. It's proving really difficult, if impossible, to hold, but that's not the reason. The reason is because I want to move my trebuchets through, and unlocking that road is the easiest way to do it. Now, why do I want to get my trebuchets through? Not to attack the cities. What I'm going to be doing now is pulling them all forward and then starting to snipe these caravels. I've actually got enough crusade bonuses that I can begin to do damage to them, which is hilarious. If I can destroy a few of them, I should be able to clear up an invasion of Lord Paulie. And to help, here's Jerusalem. Jerusalem's on side now. I can levy them for some era score and another catapult and crossbows and stuff like that. That's a big explosion. 2 population lost. Oh, Professor Paul's School for Spies. You've had your entire holy site pillaged there. That is the unfortunate thing. The only decent tiles in my land are all next to volcanoes. We all knew that was going to happen at some point. Happen it did. These unique improvements are pretty decent. Just trying to force myself to work at least a couple of farming tiles. Otherwise my cities don't grow at all. I need a bit of population, otherwise we will lose those cities. Right, so by being next to this admiral, the caravels are getting effectively plus 10 strength, which is not ideal. If I take Lord Paulie now, there's no way I can hold it, so let's just try and kill caravels. I don't know if we're going to be able to, but we'll give it a go. Now, the big problem I'm going to have, and I've just realized, is that I think Phoenician boats heal to maximum, don't they, every turn? They do. So I'm totally going on a this is a follies mission. Unless I can kill the caravel in 1 hit, this doesn't work. Right, so we need more powerful weapons. In order to do this, we need more powerful weapons. So we need bombards. There's no point shooting these caravels, not unless I can kill them. Hey, well, at least we found out now before we spent too much resource on this. Yeah, the problem is the way the land lies. There's only one, oh, there is 1 caravel spot that can be hit from 4 different angles though. It'll require a little bit of moving, but we can get all of these units in if we're clever. We'll hit the city instead. Why not? Okay, so now we can attack this spot 4 times. Is that gonna be enough? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. No! It's still alive. That's ridiculous. What can we do? We've got intel, we've got great general, we've got crusade, we have adventures of Enkidu. Oh, that's basically everything. I guess we could send a spy, or we can upgrade to bombards. One of the 2 have got to work here. There are so many caravels though. So many caravels. Unless I can kill hundreds of them, I don't think this is going to be a successful war. Lord Paulie will remain elusive. Guess I could give myself the naval hitting promotion. Maybe that would work? I don't know. Anyway, patron saint. We have the mosque in this city. That means I can now get out double promoted apostles. I don't think Yerevan is on this map. It is not. So we'll start to print apostles now. 6 charges, double promotions. Oh yes, these are going to be good. Do we just try it again and see if we get a better result this time? Let's give it another go. They're not upgrading their units per se. Maybe some better damage rolls? No, that's actually a worse result than last time. I reckon, yeah, a good damage roll and we might have this one. El Truant, by the way, has been in this eternal fight with this quadrireme for the entire game. I am not intervening. It's doing great. It's doing fine. It's wonderful. Okay, triple strength. That is a great first promotion. Yes. 2 extra times. Brilliant. Okay, so far, so good. Got 1 more apostle and then a spare missionary just to mop up some of these smaller cities. Ooh, what are these Ottoman units? They are knights with 100% flanking bonuses and requiring fewer movement points to pillage. Oh my lord, we need to play those. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, well, we're going to have our lands pillaged a little bit here, I think. I think I had better buy myself a second crossbow to get the metal casting boost, but also to shoot these things to bits. Let's try another salvo. This time, maybe we'll get luckier on damage roll. So far, no. Oh, the 27 at the end was pretty good, but no better on damage roll. We'll keep trying. Jerusalem was just taken from me. All right, well, that's clearly not working then. Let's now bring all of my trebuchets back and get them ready to upgrade. If we can upgrade them all the way to bombards, maybe we'll have more luck. Maybe being the full thrays here, because I'm not entirely sure I will have better luck. This is a 75% removing triple strength up. Maybe actually I want to save this one for Greece. I think I do, you know. This apostle's too good. I can't use you just on Egypt. Missionaries only on Egypt. Yeah, okay, that's fine. The walls are back up. Don't worry about those walls. The walls won't last long. Chivalry, limit to 9. No, I don't need those anymore. Get rid of all that nonsense. I don't have the upgrade card in. Why did I think I had the upgrade card in? Weird. Okay, craftsmen, retainers, a little bit better, and we're just gonna have to pay top dollar. We have it though. 1, 2, 3. I actually need a better great general now. Unbelievably, my great general doesn't now apply to bombards, which is a real shame. Mamluk strike. Yeah, serves you right to attack me with units. Why would you do that? Terrible mistake. Okay, there's too many boats here. Look at all these boats. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Oh, and every single tile improvement on this stretch of the river just was immediately destroyed. I just fixed all of that stuff. Like, literally just fixed all of it. Doing a fun little thing at the moment where I keep fixing the mines and then redestroying them. Very effective at making just endless sources of gold. I've done it again. Fix it, get the city back, and then repair it once more. This will spread my religion as well just a little bit. Bam. I love having that promotion on my warrior monks. It actually makes them fairly good. Here we go. The 6 charge missionaries are now arriving in Egypt. I'm saving the charges of this Giga Apostle. We're going to dump them straight into Greece. It's too good. This apostle's just generating like little tiny chunks of gold for me. Cartography means we can get over the sea now. Now we need to industrialize. Intelligence agency. That'll give us a little bit more combat power when it comes to religious warfare if we need it. If I need to spy on Greece and find something decent, that will certainly help me. Reformed Church. We will switch over to Reformed Church for a little bit more religious combat power. Simultaneous craftsmen, retainers. It's all about faith generation now. Natural philosophy will do. Oligarchic legacy, meh, we can do without that. We've also now got a faith discount when it comes to buying things like apostles, which is just lovely. Can I kill these caravels yet? No. I need a 4th bombard to do this. Luckily for me, Jerusalem has just made one. All we need is 1 envoy. What's the quickest way of getting an envoy? Mercenaries. Okay. They also want a harbor. I mean, I did build a harbor, but clearly, no, I didn't finish it. That would be why they're not happy. Anyway, the warrior monks are now plus 20 combat strength, so they now have a base strength of 60. They're almost like line infantry. Better than muskets, worse than line infantry. Just to prove what I was saying about the bombards, as you can see, we don't quite hit the caravels, but it's almost there. All I need is a couple of promotions, and we do that nicely. That would be really quite easy to do. Oh, and this is even better because now with crazy flanking bonuses, my warrior monk can hit with 86 strength. Bam! Spread my religion around a little bit. Eastern Orthodoxy has vanished. I'm in 24 cities. Confucianism is in 19 cities. Greece, though, only has 105 faith per turn, whereas I'm on 200 faith. So I have the faith economy to fight this out a little bit. Just depends. Just depends what Greece decides to do. Even more gold. Haha. Barbarians. My apostle can only go so far. I really do need peace in the Mediterranean now. Phoenicia is doing more to stop my religious win than I think she realizes, just by stopping my boats from being able to travel. Highly annoying, but I have now got 3 civs captured. Hopefully more to come. I kid you not, I'm stood on a tile that I literally just fixed. This volcano, I swear, is out to get me. It has my number and I don't like it. There's Jerusalem. Again, levy. Give me that beautiful bombard. Dido is refusing peace unless I give like a very large sum of money. What if I give this city back? 49 gold per turn. Ugh, it's too much. I just have to let the emergency ride out. It's just painful. Oh well, I guess it is generating a lot of gold, so I shouldn't be too sad, you know? It's pretty good. This warrior monk has actually managed to spread religion to Babylon whilst we're at war. Very effective. You have to love it. Persia now follows my religion as well. Egypt now follows my religion as well. Oh, hurricane. It didn't do any damage to the ships, or if it did, they healed immediately. Oh, that could have been such a funny opportunity. Never mind. It's close. It was very close. I'm actually going to buy buy myself a general, which is using too much faith, but I'm desperate to kill these boats. I would like to build holy site buildings, and I would like fewer grievances. Yes. Oh, I get more grievances. That is the opposite of what I wanted. Never mind. Right, we've got 4 bombards here now. 1, 2, 3, and there's 4. We killed a caravel. Oh my goodness, that's the first time we've actually managed to clear a unit in forever. All I need now is peace. I just want to take peace. Have a book? Have a book and a city? Well, they really would take the city now. Oh. If I give that and a book, she'll give 3 gold per turn. Or a luxury. I'm going to take it. Unbelievably, I don't think killing 1 boat per turn is going to help me win this game. We want peace with Dido. Right, now I can get my units into the sea without having the fear that they are going to die. And we can go and charge Babylon and see if we can't do him a mischief instead. Don't worry, this army will always get a use. It's just a case of like what use it's going to get. Look at this. Look at this flanking. Oh my lord, the flanking bonuses are just so much fun. People really sit on this victorious ability. It's not the best. It's not overpowered in any way, but it's so much fun. Converted at war. Give me the era score. Give it to me. Yes. We've actually converted pretty much all of the mainland now, apart from little pockets of resistance. But now my apostle can actually make its way across the sea. We're going to go and focus on clearing the 5 Greek cities. If we can do that, then my lord, we're going to have a lot of fun. And I'm not going to get the general. We're going to go for the apostles instead. Actually, I was going to send my army over to go and kill Greece. I still think that's probably the best idea. If we can't religiously convert him, we shall eliminate him from the game. It's basically the same thing. Jerusalem just got taken again. I don't think I'd even be able to hold on to Jerusalem even if I wanted to. There are so many barbarians around here. I don't like it. Yeah, changed my mind. Not attacking Babylon. We're moving my army over the sea to go and attack Greece. It's the logical thing to do. 20 extra religious debating strength. What could be the harm in getting that? 2 debaters. Amazing. Better go and send some gurus over with them as well, I think. Professor Paul's School of the Spies has an inexplicably powerful trade route available. Look at that. 18 gold per turn. Love it. Good on you. You haven't even got your harbor out yet. There are a lot of barbarians here. Oh, I need to be so careful in these waters. I think I'm just going to jump onto land as soon as possible. Which is the holy city? Athens. This is the holy city. All right. Apparently there is a little bit of religion spreading to it already. I don't know where that's coming from. It's probably a trade route, but I'm not going to complain at all. Look at this. We're finally just conga lining our troops through Phoenicia. She's really not happy about this, by the way, but I mean, she also doesn't get to stop me, so it just is what it is. Greece has finally denounced me. I am not surprised, to be honest with you. It's only going to be a matter of time. Actually, one thing I should have a look at, out of what I can see, where are the holy sites? Which cities have them? Every city has them. Okay, so as I start to spread religion here, chances that Greece is not going to be happy about this. Watch that. That goes from 0 followers of my religion from me and 9 for them. Because we have 75% removal of theirs and triple strength of mine, it then goes bam, all the way through to 6-3. That is incredible. Wow. This one apostle can be the entire downfall of the Greek religion if we're clever enough. This is expensive, but I'm going to make peace with the Ottomans now because I need to convert their lands, and their lands are blocking off Byzantine lands. Let's keep an eye out now for Greek apostles and religious units. There's one. It's just a guru. We can't afford to take too many risks. There are barbarians everywhere here as well. The unit will appear near the city of Kovabu. If I was to buy a caravel, would it get dumped here or would it get put in the Dead Sea? You know what? There's only one way to find out. Let's hire it. Oh, it's in this sea. You know what? Actually, that is quite helpful. Look at that. El Truand is finally saved. Never may it be said that I ignore my cities for over 60 turns. Never may it be said. I am a benevolent and wonderful leader. Oh, Phoenician know exactly what they're doing here. Look at this. They're blocking off the entire coast so I can't get my troops through. Look, if you don't want to be annoyed at what I'm doing, let me through. Let's try this way through. Are there any barbarians? Oh, there are a couple of barbarians, but there are boats. Boats are good. This is another 75% remover, by the way, so I'm going to hit the Greek islands with this one whilst my other apostle just figures out how to get back into the sea. Okay, 3 movement left. 2, 1, and Argos is flipped as well. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's a barb camp. I'm going to try and sneak around this way. Ephesus, yes. And bam, they flipped as well. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. This is actually a converter as well. I could convert a load of barbs to my side if I was clever about this one. Ah, there we go. Look, the passage is secure. Look, we're slowly flipping people. In fact, actually, Greece now follows my religion. That's embarrassing for somebody with their own religion. Luckily, though, I can not for their embarrassment. What I do care about is that apostle. Theological strength from religious trait. Oh no. So Greece actually has a hidden agenda where they have a huge boost. I think it's like +10 to religious unit power. That's not good at all. Hello, Macedon. Met someone new? Good. Let me just slip the unit round here. I love it when apostles get +3 charges by being next to a natural wonder for the first time. The Dead Sea is literally there. So Greece is actually currently still using religious charges to convert places like Carthage. Greece, I hate to break this to you, but you got bigger problems back home. Like this guru who I've just managed to catch out. Like, bam. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. There's another city flipped. There's my spy. I don't want to take anything for granted. Let's send you to Athens and get myself some combat strength with them. It's this one. Faith cost of purchasing religious units is reduced by 25%. Religious units gain +10 theological strength and 1 profit point per turn. It's such a good ability. We haven't had it yet on a playthrough. But imagine if we did. Oh, the world. The world would be a fun place. These are 11 charge apostles. That's crazy. 11 charges. Here are all of the Greek units. There they all are. If only Phoenicia were to come and kill them all as you worship the true god. Warrior monks for the win. Maybe Phoenicia will come and save us from this heathenous activity. Probably not. Let's be honest. Bam. That's a big conversion. That's the holy site flipped now. Amazing. I think that's all Greek cities. It is. Every single one of them follows my religion now. We better get converting other people. They're so strong. They are so strong in combat. Wow. I cannot allow myself to get hit by one of these things. What are we going to do? What's our best play here? Our debaters can't get anywhere near them. I dread to think what's going to happen when I find one of their debaters. What we can do is be really clever about how we move our units around. Religious emergency. No. Boo. Boo. Hiss. We don't want that. No. That sounds like a terrible idea. I like this pantheon. There's something very nice about being able to just say, yep, it's all +6 on the holy sites. All of it. I'm going to go and deal with some barbs here. Reason being, my warrior monks do spread religion. I don't know if it actually works, that promotion on barbarians, but again, sometimes you just have to try. And wabam. Ottomans, this religion's much better. Follow this one. Yay. Military emergency finally stopped. Babylon should make peace with me now. Not that it really matters. Oh, that's not a good thing. This apostle is bad news. I'm going to actually convert this just to give me a tiny bit more defensive strength, but that thing can rip my missionary apart. Oh no. I really don't know where these units are going. All I know is that they must cross the sea. They must. They shall. We shall convert. These 11 charge apostles are just absolutely ridiculous. Even the warrior monks are on the way. Babylon's still refusing peace. I wonder, if I take this city and keep it, maybe he'll be more keen on peace now if I return it. Or he'll just trigger an emergency. One of the two. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I survived that religious combat better than I thought I would. And look, there's the peace deal. I suspected the peace deal would come in. And he's actually going to cede it. I don't want the emergency though. I'll give it back. But that actually did force the peace from him. I like my tactics. Sometimes I amaze myself with my own brilliance. Industrialization. Surely I'll have a bunch of coal in this desert? No? Okay, the desert remains useless. Let's just get more movement for embarked units. So Macedon has 5 cities needed to convert. Byzantium only 2. So we might as well go straight to Constantinople. This actually does count as a holy site. Unsurprisingly, Preslav is very, very guarded. That would be a difficult one to try and steal. So we shall not. Bam. Yeah, sorry Byzantium. Look, I'm gonna convert your cities as well. I know once upon a time you had your own religion, but that time is gone. And now we're not worried about it, you know? All of these apostles flooding home to return their own religion to their lands, but is it gonna be enough for Greece? I have a lot of missionaries all just dumped around here. We're gonna be a total pain. I just have to watch their apostles, because if they get easy opportunities here to just attack my apostles when they're all embarked, that would be really annoying. You have to try and avoid that. We can convert Macedon pretty easily though, you would hope. That's Ottomans converted, because they have 8 cities and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Perfect. Where's the other Byzantine city? You're going to show me the loyalty of this? It's over in the left. Perfect. I claim you. There's the listening post. Just a little bit more combat strength now. Stops Greece's missionaries and apostles from being able to just spiral around us and kill us at will. We don't want that. We don't want that at all. Oh yeah, I built Mont Saint Michel. If I do make a misplay, now I have Martyr on my apostles. That means I get relics. Tasty. 3 turns left on the era. We might as well print some apostles while they have the bonus 2 charges. The best bit about the way we actually removed Greece's religion is we basically took all of it away. All of my apostles were 75% removal, so there's basically no Confucianism anywhere, and that is rather amusing. Bam! Even Pella's getting involved now. This is becoming more like a cappella. I don't know. There's a joke in there somewhere. Constantinople flips to me. That'll be my 9th civ. So we just need Macedon and this other mysterious civ over on the left, who definitely isn't Rome. Spoilers, it's Rome. There are a lot of people who are very angry with my religious spreading, and to them I say, I don't care. For a second I thought that was my dam. Nope, that's someone next to me. 9 of 11 civs. Focus in on the smaller cities, they're easy to convert, and they all count for the same thing. The fact that I've even got missionaries here is hilarious. So we're going to miss the golden age this time around. It's 11 era score in 1 turn. That's very unlikely. I'm not too worried. Being honest with you, a golden age doesn't really do much for me at the moment, so we're sort of just letting it pass. The story of this game, huge volcanic eruptions just painting the desert with yields. I do kind of like that as an idea. It's relatively amusing. Let's go Hicksonk. Draconas? No? Reform coinage? They're all rubbish. Heartbeat of Steam. None of them are going to help me in the slightest. How's the loyalty doing here? Even Jammon's happy. They're all loyal. Everyone's happy. The worst bit about dropping out of this golden age is absolutely the fact that now all of my religious units move at about 7,000 miles an hour slower than they were doing before, and this is such hilly land and no one's put any roads down. Never mind. We'll make our way through eventually, I'm sure. Greece is trying to convert all of its cities back slowly. I'm just keeping an eye on them and just nudging them back in my direction every time they put any pressure on. It's annoying, but I'm just about able to hold them back. Getting era score by buying coal power plants, of which I have no coal. Thinking about it, maybe that was a silly idea. 10 out of 11. The only person we haven't converted is the one person we actually haven't met yet, which genuinely is kind of mystifying how we've managed to do that. How is that even possible? We've circumnavigated the globe, or at least completed the map. Come on, where are you? What you doing? Oh, hello. Okay, the Ottomans have actually gone to war with me. I like that. I respect that. Oh, hang on. Unmet player has 0 score. Did Rome just not spawn? Hang on a sec. Hang on a second. Greece would have met them, right? Greece would have met them. Yeah, there's no other player in the game. So, because it's a TL scale game, true start location, all civs get spawned into the game and their cities are forced to be there or thereabouts on the true start location. Now, this map was supposed to have an alternative Roman start on this end of Italy. You can see the heel here. So Caesar should have spawned around here. I told the game to spawn him here, but clearly he hasn't, which means that unfortunately he is glitched out. He exists, but he doesn't exist. He has 0 score. The settler doesn't even appear on the map. So he can't be removed from the game. The settler can't be destroyed. He can't be defeated because he never was. He is an enigma. He is totally gone, which means I'm never going to be able to win a religious victory because it says 10 out of 11. That is absolutely ridiculous. Well, I'm claiming this as a victory. That is my victory. I have a religious victory. We may not see the screen, but it's mine. One thing I will quickly do though is just make sure that we fight off this initial attack. I'm not going to bother trying to go for a domination victory or anything along those lines. It'll be good to repel this particular attack just to say that I did. All of my army is elsewhere, which is quite funny. At war, at war. Okay, so my military ally and Gilgabro ally are both at war. That's a good sign, and we do have warrior monks back in this area. Just gather all of my defenses together, I think, and pray in an army of warrior monks that'll come and save me. An endless horde. The Ottomans are building warrior monks themselves. Oh my goodness, I'm almost tempted to let them win. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, and I love it. Warrior monks with huge flanking, 82 attack. Bam. Yeah, spread more crusade around. If you wanted to know what my religion was doing, by the way, 59 cities, 257 population. That means we're currently getting 49 science per turn and 118 faith. I have to say, I love the idea of +1 science for each foreign city following Arabia's religion, but I always think that is incredibly underpowered. I would love to see that boosted in some way. It's got to be better than 1 faith per turn. one science per city. It's got to be better than that. Maybe the science for every 4 population. Maybe a science for every district a city has. I don't know. There's got to be another way of doing that. All right, you want to fight me? That's fine, but you're going to come back and fight me on my terms. I'm back over here. I'm defending on my own unique improvements. These forts are amazing. Oh, my warrior monks don't start with a promotion. It distinctly said they would. Yeah, Italy's definitely not here. Boo! Barbarian ironclad. My lord, that's not one of mine. So we've renewed all of my alliances and we're starting to get crazy flanking. These warrior monks are quite weak individually, but look at that. It just fended off a line infantry corps. Oh, I feel like we're not even started yet. Look at this. Now we've got the flanking. 82 strength, 5 from alliance, 10 and 10 from my unique things. And then it all adds up into something just absolutely insane. Bam. Little love tap and bam. There you go. The entire army has been destroyed, and as you can see, I have a lot of warrior monks. I just wish warrior monks could use things like siege equipment and great generals and all of that stuff. Oh, could you imagine a world? They'd be so useful. They'd be so good. They'd be so powerful. Alas, right now, we will have to just live in this world where warrior monks are a shadow of their perfect, wonderful selves. They do have crazy sticks. Their hands look like I've drawn them. Like, these are straight off my Reddit. Look at those. Those are terrifying. But there you go. With tiny little pockets of religious resistance, the map is painted yellow, as it should be. Beautiful, beautiful crusade. So we answered quite a few questions in this particular series. First of all, is this TSL start as bad as people think it is? Yes, it's awful. Is it worth playing? No, absolutely not. Am I still bitter about the source of horse eliminating all of these campuses? You better believe I am. Do I think Arabia is still ridiculously underpowered? Yep, absolutely, even with all of these bonuses. Feels like such an unsynergized civ. And am I pleased that I went for a warrior monk run? I mean, they do look ridiculous and I do kind of love them for it. So yes, I am pretty pleased. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Remember, if you don't mind liking the video, subscribing to the channel, helping me bust the algorithm in wonderful ways. It is, after all, obsessed with shorts. And let's be honest, summer is rapidly ending. We need to put our trousers back on. This save file and all of the mod lists that you need to play it are all in Discord, as well as over 19,000 of you wonderful people. I have been Ursa Ryan. I need to get on to the next series now. So I'll see you all next time. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Clint Hennis, The Nickerman, Daddy Bear Todd, Toon General, Civilized, Kappa Yobby Vireni, The Uncivil Engineer, Lillian, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Skeptical Bear, Cinnamon Beard, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Dr. Bobby, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Indigenous 68, Technology Poet, Teddy Zursa, Zaf, Barnaby Rex, Charlie Bears, Flying Dutch Burbs, Nate the Great, Alex Frost, Mean Penguin, Interplanet Janet, Frankincense Battlezord, Bookaluke 79, Bob Loblaw, Davalex, Geography Teacher, Juvara, Hal Carnassus, Morax, Sinikush, Echo Bear, Deja Fu, Kovuwu, Legally Trash, Is This Live, Twin Cam Inferno, Martin S, Minnow, Sorta Dutch, Rad Bickley, Shadow of Gaia, Flower Power Bear. Thank you everyone for your support. Goodbye!